Yes, gentlemen, we are here in Bama. What's up, bully? Let the people flow. Flow into the chat. I'm watching Video Bob talk about his 85 Rolls Royce. I believe it's a Corniche. It's convertible. He's got a 67. And then he's got a 2005? I don't know. He's got two Corniches. One needs work. But then he decided to buy this one because it was red. And what the hell did it just show there? There was a flask and shot glasses in the driver's door. Are you kidding me? That's funny. What's up, folks? Got 3 people in here. What's happening? Man, I don't know I don't know. I think ever since I upgraded the whole operating system on my computer, it must have upgraded the software to the camera, because look how good that looks. It looks pretty sweet. You move too fast, though. It's got the blurry background. It's all professional looking. It's just this tiny little camera in my friggin' thing. Excuse me. What's going on, Broken Tool? Excuse me, damn. I don't know, everybody that used to me putting another video out, I put one out today. I moved the gas lines, shoved them in that little hole that I created. You took next weekend off, including Friday. Damn. Really? What's happening next weekend? But yeah, and I think my fitting that I was waiting for, it may have gotten delivered. It may be up in the outside on the porch somewhere. So I can find out. I thought I got a notification on here. Oh, delivered today, so it's upstairs. Yeah, we'll get it later. Sorry, haven't seen it yet. How dare you, sir? Yeah, we moved the gas lines. Yeah, they're actually a lot more protected than they were before, but they Yeah. It's kind of funny that I ended up running the one right go, and it's the other funny part about that is one of those fuel lines takes up the space of the two stock steel lines running across the frame rail there, and I freaking actually used the screw for the original mount on there, and yeah, I mean, I turned the wheel and there was no uh there was plenty of space there. Of course, it wasn't hitting anything. It's not even hitting the my dad said it was hitting the A arms, but I wonder if that was because of the bushings and all the bad springs and stuff that were on there before. He was thinking that because I turned it all the way that way, it wasn't touching anything. Now the brake line that goes right there, that could be we might have to bend. You can't really. It's in that spring type thing that like it's weird. So you got to try to. Yeah, it's fun. I don't know how we're gonna do that. I mean, it clears it, but I don't know. I don't know. Makes me wonder because you still got to fill that space with splash guards there, the inner fenders. Don't know how that's gonna work. Got to get glasses. Wife's birthday is that Friday, and maybe exhaust. Well, the birthday thing sounds kind of boring, so just kidding. Ah, funny guy. And I guess y'all you seen the big reveal of my steering wheel? The steering wheel. Like it wasn't gonna be red. I'll tell you what that I don't like though is the frigging selection of shift knobs. I hate shift knobs with the gear pattern on it. I just don't like it. I just can't. I just don't like it. Stop with the. Yeah. My other one in my other car says 5.0 on it, and you can't find that anywhere anymore. I don't know why. So I've been trying to get creative. What's going on?
Howdy.
I've been trying to get creative. They got a red glow in the dark one.
Nice.
It says have no numbers on it. I was like,
That was a good video you did today. I like that heat wrap you put on there.
oh, that yeah, that stuff.
You know, I just bought some for my transmission lines and stuff like that, but the stuff I got was thinner. I mean, I guess it works, but
Yeah,
the stuff you had that looked pretty good. So I'm
yeah,
gonna be
I got
picking
that
that
on
up.
Amazon. So
That yeah, that's where I got mine. It's like
and
anything's better than nothing, you know.
I was the funny thing was I was worried about it because it said it had a 1 inch diameter, and I'm like, shh, that's
Is it
really
ID or OD, right?
yeah. It's like
Yeah, that's
well,
the thing that I went through with mine. It's like I hope that's ID because I'm putting
yeah,
3/8
no, that's what
transmission
it
line
was.
through it.
Inside diameter. And I was like, I don't know, those two fuel lines in there, man, it's pretty tight. So I get it, and because I'm used to braided loom, right?
Hmm.
And the stuff that isn't split. Well, you learn how to feed wire through a non-split loom like that, right? And you push it together, which makes it grow.
Yeah,
So here I was worried about the inch, and then I was wondering if the two lines were going to fit in it when I first got it. And I started putting it in there, and I go, "Wait a minute, this is just like braided loom." And I just pushed it, and I'm like, "Oh, I got all the I got all the room I
yeah,
need." I was like,
yeah.
"Jeez."
I kind of like the look of the braided stuff, but I mean, if you ever have to break into it right in the middle, I mean, that's my luck right there. I have something right in the middle, and you can't. That's why I just
And
keep with a split loom.
yeah, what you guys didn't see on that video was me standing there, sitting there, staring at that wheel well, trying to figure out where to put these
Yeah, I
because
mean, it really is. That's the hard part. about some of the stuff is just to figure out how to reinvent the wheel, basically.
Because I was trying to figure out a way that those two lines would flow good inside that wrap, and then the way I thought I was going to do it, I completely redone it.
Yeah.
And it's way better because it's away from the power line now, and the hose is going to be short. So
Yeah, you say in your brake line, the little the whatever spiral stuff, you might be able to take a dead blow hammer to it.
yeah, the thing that worries me though is it's I need to bend it right where it curves, and if you do that, you have a potential of kinking the hose.
Yeah, I think I know where you're talking about.
Yeah, it's clearing the wheel, but it make me more a little more comfortable to clear it just a little bit more. But whatever.
Yeah, I mean, you can check it for your with your suspension travel, kind of like if you was doing your jounce or whatever. It's just get it up in the air and then jack the tire up and down and then check it.
Yeah.
That way you're checking the arc.
Yeah, it's a knob that glows in the let me see if I can't find it.
What is it? Just the red one with the glow in the dark paint that you can put on there, that greenish looking stuff or whatever it is.
There it is right there.
Whoa. That's wow.
Oh, here they got a split screen.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's got that paint on there. You can see it kind of looks weird if it's not glowing.
But I don't know if it's I don't know what the thread pattern is. Oh, 12 by 125. I think that's it.
So it's metric then.
Yeah, I think that's the thing though. I think it's M12 by 125. Hmm.
I don't even know what the Mustang stuff is. Is it metric or
It's both.
American?
It's both.
Wentworth.
Huh?
Wentworth or whatever that stupid
Well,
one is.
I got a 90 and I got an 89. They go back and forth. There's some shit that's metric, there's some shit that's American, man. That's when they were going flirting with the metric system back in the day.
Oh yeah, it's pick one. Don't
Yeah.
mix it. Just pick one.
I got stuff that's 5/16 in there that a lot of heads are 5/16, and then there's a lot of stuff that's like 7 millimeter.
God, that's an oddball 1.7. It's like just you're getting maybe 8.
Yeah. It's and another oddball one is 11 millimeter.
I've ran into those and 12s.
There's something
12,
on these.
12 millimeter really get you because it's like, why doesn't the 7/16 work and the half don't work? What size is it? Let me grab the 10. Well, the 10 don't work either. It's like a 12.
Yeah, we see, and I think that's what a Mustang drive shaft is. I think it's a 12
Oh
millimeter.
yes, those 12 millimeter, 12 point. Oh,
Yeah. Yeah. So,
Hannah sees those. Do everyone a favor and always Hannah sees those because those
Yeah.
suck to get out because they stick all the way through and they rust.
I'm just trying to remember. There's something on that car that's 11 millimeter, and the only 11 millimeter we have are the shorty wrenches.
Oh yeah,
And them damn shorty wrenches have gotten us out of a lot of jams.
yeah.
And for some reason, on the shorty wrenches, they come with an 11 millimeter. We were like, I remember we seen that, and we're like, "What the hell is this?" And the next thing you know, we needed it a few times.
Hey barbecue. Hey Bama. Hey Ford dude.
Ford dude, what's that?
There's someone else in here too, I think. Oh, Car Mob, if you're still in here.
Yeah, I seen Karma was in here.
Yeah, I forgot to say hi to everyone. It's like you get on the video call thing and you forget there's a chat window over there.
There we go.
Oh, that sway bar, if you bring it, I'll take it off your hands. I want to play around with that.
Oh, okay.
That'll give me an option on the sway bar on gym for autocross and road race.
Okay.
That way I can use it in conjunction with my adjustable struts to
See, that's the other thing that's weird. we got the V8 sway bar on there, and those tires are not rubbing the sway bar. Now, my other car, the black car, I think I got 245s on those all the way around it, and it rubs the damn sway bar. It rubbed the V8 sway bar, and it's rubbing, of course, the Steeda sway bar because it's even more beefier.
Do you have those ones? Oh no, you got those custom made ones. I think I'm running the ones. I guess it's the 4-cylinder bracket that drops them down like a couple inches instead of bolting it straight up in there. Have you
Oh,
seen those?
No, I
I don't know what they are, but it's like some of them have like a really long bracket, and some of them have a short bracket.
yeah, I
So spacing it down is what I'm saying may help.
well, that one right there, I bought the Steeda ones for my black car, and I showed Justin. He goes, "Dude, I could make those."
Yeah.
He said, "Would you let me borrow that for him?" I said, "Yeah." So I gave him the mounts, and then he copied them. I think this is back a few years ago now, but he sold each of us a set for cost, which is $60. And I think those are almost $200.
Yeah, because that's a billet piece.
Yeah, those are billet.
I mean, that's what do you CNC that or something?
Oh yeah, yeah. He's an
Yeah.
engineer, man. He freaking he's a CNC coder, man. On top of being an engineer, so
Yeah. Well, I never learned CNC coding, but I could model it.
I mean, I know enough G code to be dangerous, but I don't know a lot of it.
Now I'm on the other side of that. I make stuff and say, "Hey, machinist, can you? Does this make sense?" You know. I'll learn to ask that early on. It's like, does this even make sense before I make the drawing right?
Yeah.
Hey, Salty Stain.
Yeah, Salty's in here. Dirt Dauber, here he is. Oh boy.
What's up?
What's up?
You number one.
How y'all doing?
Good.
Keep it on.
Yeah. That's all any of us can do, right?
Well, Funky, what car are you bringing to Ford Takeover?
I'm trying to bring that freaking whore.
Well, just load it up. You don't have to run.
Yeah. Yeah.
We go to where it starts, right?
Yeah, it runs, it starts. I don't know about that power steering pump. It's brand new. And the power steering pump I put in it was bad out of the box.
You still got a little bit over a month, though, so you still got some time.
Yeah.
And then,
I mean, what's it? I can't remember. Is it just not pumping fluid or something?
no, it's just noisy. I mean, they're all noisy, but this
Yeah.
is just a little
Ford
noisier than
steering pump.
usual.
You know how to make it not noisy? Put a Saginaw pump on it.
Now I'll get the Volvo electric pump. Put that
I
on.
saw that. I don't know. I'm not thoroughly convinced that is worth the effort. I saw, what's his name do that? BSG.
BSG.
Yeah, that's it. I can't think of the.
Just be a man. Just don't have a power steering pump.
Yeah, manual steering. There you go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but you know, manual steering racks are freaking expensive, man.
Yeah, just go on out there and get you a good one. Just get your Flaming River and be done with it.
Yeah.
Couldn't you get a? Well, I mean, you might not be able to junkyard them anymore, but the Mustang 2, I think, is pretty close. Bones Shaker Garage. He did a video series on putting that on his Fox.
Yeah, but shit, man, there's no way I'd drive a car with no power steering. Shit on that.
Yeah, that's power steering, AC.
I'm too old for that shit. Yeah, it's got to have power steering. It's got to have AC. It's got to have all the creature comforts. It's got to have an automatic. Fucking 5-speed.
It's 12 by 175.
Yeah, some millimetric stuff.
Yeah, so it doesn't. I don't know. Well, here's
I'm
a more
too.
expensive one. Let's see what this one's got.
I am too old, fat, and lazy to be driving with no power steering and no AC.
Oh,
ain't doing
Bama says House of Dula did one of those too.
Oh, did he?
So
They're not-
there's a couple of videos out there on how to do that. I just
Yeah,
like I
I've
said, I'm not convinced that the power steering pump is pulling that much power to be worth it, you know.
Oh no, I don't care about the power. What I care about is the fact that that era of Ford power steering pumps are garbage. And I would rather have something that works.
Mine works fine. I mean,
Dude.
I've done a replacement on mine because it was
I've done it too.
250,000 miles on it.
This is like the third out of the box that's been garbage
From the parts store.
over the years. Having 3 cars, it's the
That's,
third one out of the box. It's been
yeah,
garbage.
I guess I got lucky on mine or something. They just don't work out of the box. They're just noisy.
They're noisy. I mean, they're always noisy, but
I mean, above.
but when you're used to hearing a certain level of noise out of them, when it's louder, you're like, okay, something's not right with that. So,
Well, you never know. They might not be. The rebuild might be they take the old one apart and put new seals in it, and put it back together, right?
well, it's definitely what they do.
Oh, hey, it pumps fluid. It works.
Yeah, they're just not doing it. Some of them the complete way they should.
Yeah, you just don't want to have to. You just don't want to have to hear that bastard whine all the time. I don't blame you.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a brand new build. The last thing you want to hear is a bunch of damn noise like that.
Well, I'll tell you what. I got some extra Saginaw pumps laying around. I'll just bring you one, and you can mount it up, and then you have a power steering pump that works right.
I don't even know what that is.
It's the Dodge and GM power steering pumps that they use for like ever 60s to 2000s.
I don't know. Sounds like cross-brand cooties to me.
I mean, that's the way to make it work. There's just no car parts on it, you know. Yeah, I think same pump barbecue. I mean, you'd have to change your bracket out, but
Yeah.
it's the same pump, same base pump, truck pumps, all that. Ford did their own thing. I don't know why they didn't use the Saginaw one like everyone else. But they got their wheel bolt pattern right, you know.
But they're Ford. They got to
Yeah,
do
they're gonna
things
do it
their own
different.
way, man.
They're going to do it different because they're Ford. I swear that's
right.
what they do sometimes.
That's why they're getting their ass kicked in NASCAR right now, because they trying all this new shit and they cannot buy, win, or sniff a fucking top 5 for nothing. Ford
Well, I mean,
just
you
that new
gotta
Dark
have
Horse
innovation.
Mustang is just getting his ass stalked on the NASCAR track right now.
I mean, you got to have innovation, and that's how you learn what works and what don't work. If you just want to be stuck in one era, then
Yeah, but you got
You're gonna
NASCAR.
be
These
left
these
behind.
cars are not like something we buy go. But there's nothing on those cars that are fucking stock. Everything is purposely built for that freaking car. You know, you figured you got almost $1 million car, if not more nowadays. There's no telling how much money they spend in these damn cars, building these damn purposely built race cars.
yeah, and permits
know,
and regulations and this code
You
and that
know, and they
code
can't, and
this
they're so
fitting.
far out the left field right now. Chevy and Toyota are just kicking their ass on the NASCAR track. I mean, Ford can't buy shit right now. I don't know what the deal is with that. There's no reason for that manufacturer to be so far behind the other two at the level that they are building and racing these cars.
It's all rigged.
Well, after we watched that damn last week's race, I'm not gonna say you're wrong.
I just love it when Sublime called me and he goes, I was going to regret to make this phone call. I was like, what is this about? He goes, well, I think you're right. NASCAR's rigged.
He must have called you after last week's race.
No, this is a couple of weeks ago.
Can say last week's race, buddy. If that wasn't proof NASCAR ain't rigged, ain't nothing gonna prove it.
Well, if you ain't rigging, you ain't racing, right?
No, I ain't talking about rigged by the
rigging.
damn teams. I'm talking about rigged by the damn sanctioning body itself.
Yeah.
Well,
There's a-
anything has enough money into it, it's going to be rigged.
Ooh, they got a 2-inch red skull shifter handle.
Oh, that steering wheel, did you paint that or did you get it like that?
No, I got it like that.
Nice.
Just get you a damn what is it? What color is the damn 7-ball on a pool table? Is it white with a red stripe?
That's a Dr. Pepper looking color.
Well, there you go. That's the one you need for your shifter ball, buddy.
Well, I like the glow one, but the threads are wrong. So-
Or the other one, what is it, the number 3 ball? Is it 3? That's red.
Don't know.
Yeah, I think I remember that right.
Has been so long since I played pool. Shit, I can't remember if it ain't the 8 ball or 9 ball. Fuck, and the cue ball. I don't know which color the rest of them are.
There's a 7.
There you go. That's what you need right there. Lucky number 7.
I don't know about that, but then you got this. Look at this guy.
Hold on a second. Hold on. You want to make it full screen, buddy? I'm having a hard for me to see my screen.
I can see it just fine. What?
Yeah, but I'm a blind motherfucker there, bro. The fuck is that? A red sucker or something?
No,
yeah,
it's
it
a
looks like a
skull.
red skull sucker.
I was finna say it's what it looks like, a fucking red sucker.
It's a skull. Get your
Oh.
head out of your ass.
Well, does it glow?
No.
I bet
Oh,
you
we'll
could
see.
put an LED in there. and make it
I was
glow.
just finna say you could probably put an LED light in it.
All these cue balls, these pool balls.
Just need one that matches the inside of your car. Everything else is red, so you might as well go with a red shifter ball.
Well, it's not like the steering wheel matches the shit in there. It's the steering wheel I want is like $350. That was like $70 on eBay.
Bam is in the basement.
Oh shit!
Oh
He
hell,
just
here it
popped up.
comes.
It's not like he missed it.
What's up,
Howdy.
bully?
What's up there, hillbilly?
The bully is here. The hillbilly bully.
Subline's not here. And
We're
I'm not a
talking about
hillbilly.
you,
I'm a
fucker.
redneck.
I said
Talking about-
hillbilly buddy. Bully.
Talking about you, buddy.
Bully.
Hillbilly bully.
You ain't a redneck. You a hillbilly.
Nah.
Oh, I was gonna ask you, did it rain down there where you were at last night or today?
It flooded and it had a tornado go down by the track down there.
Damn, yeah, it flooded up here this morning too. It rained like a motherfucker here this morning.
Yeah, we got our rain. Well, I mean, I don't know if it's ever stopped raining. I'd see a little bit of sun today, but
Well, it rained it started probably around, it woke me up this morning at about 4:30, just thunder and lightning booming like a mother joker. And I
that
went
must have been
outside.
the storm that come over my place yesterday evening. That
Oh,
old
okay.
stream or whatever. And I'm
Well,
glad
it
we
come-
got that rain because, man, my mud was about to dry out. It's been
Oh, you're in
bad.
Arkansas,
Yeah.
man. I'm down here in Georgia. I don't know. Is it moving that way? Moving from you to me?
I think that one did.
All I know is
Up
it woke
this
me up like
time-
4:30 this morning, dude. It was giving it hell outside. And I walked out. Well, I didn't go outside. I opened up the back door and looked out, and the wind was blowing. The damn trees was sideways. It was coming down. I was like, "Fuck this! I'm going right back to bed. Screw
Yeah.
this shit."
Okay, I just found one.
Oh,
12
Must
by
have
one.
looked-
12 by 175, glow in the dark red.
there you go.
That's that same one you had earlier, right?
Yeah, but this is the 12 by 175. I have found one.
The girls are gonna love your glowing knob.
Yep.
You're like the glow in the dark knob.
When you pull out the Ford Takeover, just make sure you got a damn condom stretched over top of
Oh, jeez.
it. See, See how many takers you get.
I just go to them and say, "Hey, you want to see my knob glow in the dark?"
There you go.
And they're like, "What?"
And then the police.
I say, "Come over here. I'll show you." See,
Yeah.
my knob's glowing in the dark. That's funny.
Oh man. So you still waiting on your part, or did it come in for your gas lines? I watched your video earlier.
Yeah, I just got here. It's upstairs on the porch, I think.
Oh, okay. Yes, after you get that, you'll be able to put. Would you say you got to cut a hole in your hood for your air cleaner?
Yeah.
Why not just get yourself a cow hood, man?
Okay.
Look good on that car.
Yeah. All right. We'll go get a cow hood for what, $350, $400. Then it costs
then
another
pay another
$200 to ship it to you.
Yeah.
How much?
Exactly.
Now your $350 hood is like almost $600.
hmm
I got one that's a little slightly damaged.
Slightly
Yeah,
damaged. Man.
Slightly.
yeah, it slightly went through a tornado.
do you want a hood? Like I could go junkyard a hood.
Well, no,
I mean, I'm not going to ship it.
No, he's got a hood. The thing of it is, he's got to cut a hole in his hood because his air cleaner sits up too high.
Yeah, that's
You
why I
gotta-
said, do you want another hood?
Yeah,
Well, no,
he's
I
gonna-
got another hood. So the hood that came on Black Cherry Bomb, the problem with that hood was these morons
No.
took the hood that they bought and put it on the car. Okay. The paint that is on that hood when you get it is how thin?
really.
So when they're driving around on this car for the longest time, it got to a point to where it got chipped over, I believe, on the passenger side, right above where the light is, the headlight is. So over the years, when I got it, it rotted through that spot. Good luck. If you're a master fabricator, good luck fixing that, because that's where you got the inside skin on the other side, and you got the outside skin that rolls around that edge right where it's rusted.
Yep.
So the whole
Mhm.
freaking hood was trashed. So that's when I had to go. That's when I went and had to. I bought one for $50. Actually down by near Car Mom. I went and bought that years ago and painted that and put it on there. Well, I got that one sitting in the backyard.
Hey, that's a practice hood.
Yep. So we're gonna cut the hole in that, and to top it all off, I have the paint that matches the car.
Couldn't you just cut the skin like at the edge of the hood? Just cut a square out of that, and then go in and fix it, and then weld you a new square in. And then hopefully you can get it stitched together, stitched back up together, and ground down to look good.
Well, all I'm gonna do is gonna cut a big friggin' hole in it, and then I'm gonna have my dad fabricate some janky ass hood scoop.
Hell yeah.
I tell you what,
Get my dad to pepper some
some hood
janky ass hood scoop.
some of those homemade hood scoops can look really nice. The question is, are you going to do forward-facing hood scoop or like a scoop?
No,
Or
hell no.
No,
Don't do
no.
no forward. No forward
way.
facing.
No way.
No. You don't do a forward facing, then you can't take it out in the rain because the water will fucking destroy your filter. You don't want to
I've
do that
never had that problem with forward scoop, but you know,
Yeah, there wouldn't be no rain garden there. I mean, it'd be a freaking totally custom thing. So
shit. Yeah. You leave that forward facing shit up to the Mopar guys. That's the way their shit comes.
Ford has them. I mean, you can buy forward facing scoops in the hood, but they're not directly to the air filter.
well,
So have you looked at Summit to see how much their cow hoods are? 'Cause I know usually if you buy something, it's well,
That's not
usually
the
if you
problem.
spend a certain amount of money, the shipping is free. I don't know if it'll work with cow hoods or not.
Not for
Yeah, not on the
oversized
hood.
shipping. Oversized shipping is a whole other deal. The reason why is because it takes up space in the truck.
That's
and they
true.
wanna-
That's true.
and they wanna
I agree with
charge
that.
you for it. They don't care if
That's
it's 100 pounds. If it's taking up space, that's what they care about.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I can see that.
Oh my God, Boss Man's in here. This freaking guy, he wanted to go slow in a truck, so he bought a freaking GM product.
That is the one good thing I can say. If I need something from Summit, I just drive over and get it.
Yeah, whatever.
But won't you go over and get it and ship it to Funky free?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He still got to pay
exactly.
this. He still. I mean, if he wants to buy it, I'll go pick it up, and he just got to pay the shipping. I don't mind. I
Again,
mean, I go pick
not
it
gonna
up.
save anything.
Like I said, I'm only 6 miles from Summit, so I can be there in 10 minutes, 15 minutes.
Why don't you just go buy it, meet him at Ford Takeover, and he can put it
Well,
on?
I tell you what. Why don't you just send me the money, and then on your way to Ford Takeover, you drop by my house and pick it up. Because I'm not going to Ford Takeover.
Yeah, okay.
Boss man, we're talking about cutting holes in hoods. And then why not just buy a hood? Well, because the shipping costs more than the hood.
Have you just tried to scour Facebook Marketplace to see if they got one locally in your area up there?
Technically not true, but I don't know, man. Do I want to spend the money or just cut a hole?
Well, like I said, if you tried looking on
So-
Facebook
so I
Marketplace
get
to
this-
see if there's one locally in your area, like
This is a
somebody
great
might be
part of it.
selling.
So I buy another hood. Now I got 3.
Actually, what I done years ago when I did a hood scoop on a hood is I bought one of the like plastic hood scoops, and then I knew the pattern to cut out around the hood, riveted that in, and then did the kitty hair all the way around it. And that's a good, secure way of putting one on. And then you know you don't have to fabricate a scoop; you're just fabricating the hole and the trim around there.
You sent
Dude,
me a picture of a cow
my-
in Saginaw.
My
big-
experience of trying to do that, putting a fiberglass scoop on a metal hood, it never lasts. I have paid body men to do that before, and it don't take that many years down the road for that shit start cracking.
Did they use kitty hair or did they use Bondo?
Look, I could not tell you.
And
I
did they
paid
put
the body
100
man to do
rivets
their
in it?
work.
'Cause that's what it takes is 100 rivets.
Like I said, I
Put
pay the
20
body
in there,
man
it's
to do
gonna-
their
it's
work.
gonna rip out.
I just don't do it. Now, fiberglass on a fiberglass, that's fine. That's easy to do. It's not a problem. But a fiberglass scoop on a metal hood, I've never had any luck with it. I've only tried it twice and didn't have luck with either one of them. So I don't do that. I mean, yeah, for a little while, it looks perfect. But over time, it'll start cracking around where it's riveted down and whether they use fiberglass, Bondo, or whatever they use, the shit usually cracks.
Well, hell,
In my experience, but I've always had cars, Mustangs with big thumping ass damn cams and rattling, and I've drag raced
Yeah,
them,
that's
beat
what I
the
say. You
shit out
gotta
of
put
them.
like
So
100 rivets in it and use kitty hair. If you don't
it
do
ain't like
that,
something I'm just
gonna
driving
crack.
down the street on a cruiser. These are all been drag cars that's been beat the shit of them.
well, hell, Funky, your daddy's a good welder, ain't he?
He's still learning.
That's a lot of welding there.
I was
That's
gonna
a
say,
lot.
no, they just
We can get
I've
the
seen them
metal.
where they cut them and bend them up and just replace the metal on the side and have a scoop.
We can get the
Yep.
metal and we can cut pieces and fashion it to the way we want, and then he can weld it up. I mean, ain't gonna look. He's not gonna make no pretty weld. I mean, he could. I guess we could grind it.
That's
Well,
what
you
the
don't have
grind
to
is for.
fully weld it. You just need to spot weld it on, and then you're going to cover it with, like I said, kitty hair, and you're done.
I ain't doing
You're
that.
going to have to put filler on it.
What's gonna happen is he's gonna weld that thing together. I'm gonna say tack it to that fucking hood. Just tack it.
That's it. I'm gonna ride with it.
That's it. Then I'm gonna grab.
Well, just safely.
Then you know what I'm gonna do after that? I'm gonna grab some window caulk.
Hey, caulk around that son of a bitch so it don't leak. I hear you. I don't blame you a bit.
That's all that whore deserves.
Dude, she's already doing good. It's like we keep opening the doors and we're like, wow.
I just got a question. When you finally do switch over to the 351 engine, are you going to go red everything on the 351 too, or are you going to do something different?
That block's already painted red.
I know the block is painted red, but are you going to do everything else red?
Why not? Why? What are you saying to me?
Well, goddamn, dude. I'm just wondering, are you going to do everything else red, or are you going to do some like
Theme of the
maybe
car,
some
bro.
maybe like some valve covers like Mr. Gary just put on his engine, which looks really fucking good. Really,
Those,
really nice set of valve covers he's got.
those are plain.
Ah, still, man, you can put a Ford sticker on, they look just fine.
Ford sticker.
Or you can damn tack rivet a damn or tack weld a damn Ford emblem to them. You know, whatever you want to do, you can still make them look good though. But no, I like them just the way they look. The plain, I like that look. That's just me though.
But you don't like the red. Satisfied.
I like red, but I don't like when a tampon look like it exploded on that motherfucker.
That's not like a tampon. That's not that shade of red.
I don't know. I've never inspected a tampon after it's been used that closely. I couldn't tell you.
So how are you saying it looks like a tampon?
Maybe,
I'm only going by
maybe you
what
have one
pictures.
float on it.
No, thank God. No, I ain't never been brave enough to pull the fucking string. No, I ain't that brave. And I was married. Trust me, I ain't been that brave. Look, I've learned. You don't mess with women. Anything that can bleed for a week and still lives afterwards, they some bad motherfuckers. Don't mess with them. They are the superior species on this planet. I don't give a shit what nobody says. Y'all still hear me?
What? Who's saying what?
Okay, it just got really quiet in here. I didn't know if I damn froze up or not. I was like, what the hell?
We had one of the moments where everybody was quiet.
I had to mute because there's like 4 cars going by. And then plus
Right.
the live stream just went to hell.
Why? What happened?
Why to go to hell?
Just messing with Salty. What he's
Oh.
talking about.
Oh, I was like, what the hell?
Oh, he's just being a bully.
No, I ain't the bully, man. I ain't
No,
Kermit.
I'm talking about Bama. He's being a bully.
Oh.
Bully.
Well, you know, Bama's so damn old, he ain't seen one of those things bleed in many, many years. He's like 40 years past all that.
Well, interesting.
Oh,
Yeah, I got the brake switch fixed too
Oh, did you?
today. Yeah, because when you get to doing stuff and you see there's a problem, you don't have time to fix it. You're just like, it's like we figured out, oh, something's wrong with the brake switch because we can't get it to go off, and I'm like, what the fuck? So instead of, because the seat was in there and I couldn't get underneath there to see what the hell was going on. So I'm like, well, we're not ready to take the seat out yet anyway, because I'm still doing stuff for the electrical. So I'm like, I'll just buy another one. That way we have it. If it's bad, we can, take care of it. And so I get under there and I'm looking around and I'm like, and I realize the switch is moving like this. And
Yeah.
it was pointed down instead of up. And when it's pointed up, it's on the brake booster the right way, and it doesn't move. So I was like, oh Jesus! All right. I said, well, I'll just put the new one on, and I'll put the old one in the box with everything, and we got it in case we need it. We know it works.
Yeah, keep a spare.
Yeah, I was like, at least I got that worked. Oh, and that box that broke away, that was hanging. I'm like, where'd this guy come from? And then when I got under there, I realized it broke from up there, and it's so unbelievable. I was like, how am I going to get this thing to stay up there? And on the other side of where you would put the box, there was this hole in a piece of metal.
Mm-hmm.
Right in the right spot. I was like, no friggin' way. So then I put that in there. I got another zip tie, put another zip tie on it, wrapped it around the box, and I started zip tying it. And there's these 2 little grooves on that box that the freaking zip tie fell right in. As I zipped, I was like, Jesus, like it was meant to be there. with a zip tie. I couldn't do it.
Ford
now
was thinking about something, wasn't he?
Yeah. But yeah.
Well, do you think you'll have a stereo and all that installed by the time Ford Takeover gets here?
Oh, I don't know. I have no idea. I still gotta buy because like I said, I wanted to go. It's 80s now, 80s, early 90s. So I wanted to get a bass cannon.
Really?
Yeah, one of those bass tubes. You remember those?
Oh yeah, I used to have 2 of them behind the seat of one of my little trucks, my little Ranger.
Yeah, we call them bass cannons. I was like, hell
Mhm.
yeah, man! I want to get a bass cannon, but I want to get a powered one with an amp in it.
Yeah, that'd fit really good in your small trunk by there.
Stick it in the trunk. So I got all the wiring. Well, shit, I got to get a RCA. Forgot about
Get
that.
you some damn nitrous brackets and mount it down, like nitrous bottle brackets. Mount it down, it won't go nowhere.
Yeah.
Or just put 2 little clips down and use some zip ties and zip tie that something down. It ain't going nowhere then.
Yeah. I did it the way I did it in my in the hatch is what I bought a 3/4 inch piece of plywood, which is like way bigger, way thicker than you need.
Yeah. Oh, you put it over the spare tire holder?
Yeah. And then what I did when I put the amps in, I put speed nuts, tap in speed nuts, and
Mm-hmm.
then I just screwed them into the speed nuts.
There you go.
So
Yeah, that's a good way to do it.
and
you
then
also do the wood inserts as well, like you was going into like a board.
yeah.
You can put those little inserts in as well, so they're not the tap in; they screw in. They got the spikes on them that hold them in place. Those work good too.
That's what I got. The ones you just tap in.
Man, just get creative. Make
With
you
the-
a round speaker box to go in your spare tire plate.
With the little spikes on it. That's what I tapped in. But I never thought about this when I was attaching the power blocks to my sub box. I did the same thing with the speed nuts for those. And then one day I realized that the things came out. The power block fell down behind the thing. I'm like, why the hell did that happen? So last year when I was redoing everything, I got back there and looked and realized the base coming out of that freaking box
Vibrating the
blew.
speed nuts out.
They blew the speed nuts right out of it.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I guess I didn't think that one through, you know? So then I was like, you know what? I think it just needs regular old wood screws. So I wood screwed them in there and it's fine.
Oh yeah.
I was getting creative and well, it backfired.
It worked good for a little while.
Yeah.
Live and learn, man. Live and learn. Like I say, your car's coming along though, man. Looking good.
Yeah, it's
You can finally
Oh,
see the light at the end of the tunnel now that, seeing you put the carpet in it and all that kind of stuff.
Hey, Salty.
Yes, sir.
Remember that guy with that white coupe?
Yeah.
He called my son back. So I could have it for $1,000, but without the dash.
Why would you want to buy it without a dash?
I don't know. I got 3 dashes.
I'm like, what's so special about the dash? Why can't he let the dash go with the car? It's a
'Cause
dash.
he's built- I guess because he's building another car, and I guess the dash is all messed up.
It's a
Using that
30
as a parts car or something.
it's a 30-something-year-old dash. What's so special about it?
I don't know. Maybe he creamed on it. Hell, I don't know, Salty.
Not like you can go buy them brand new. You can get the
I understand
the
that.
fiberglass ones, but
Nothing wrong with those. They light as a feather. You can get the damn carbon fiber one too.
yeah, you
But you'll
can.
be spending some money on that shit.
Mm-hmm. Probably all on shipping.
Oh shit, no. It won't be in shipping, not when you buy a carbon fiber one. You're gonna be paying the price for that shit. They high. I mean, that guy that Funky turned me on to, The guy that lives in Florida, I can't remember what his damn name is now. I can never remember what that guy's name is.
Who?
The guy that does the awesome
Dude.
wiring, made his own carbon fiber dash and all that kind of shit. What was
Oh,
that
you're
guy?
talking about
Tony
D.
Tony D.
Tony D.
Dude, you talking about the damn carbon fiber work that dude does, man? That shit is unbelievable. That
Mhm.
dude is. You talking
And
about
it's not-
somebody who's very meticulous about what he does?
But
Holy
yeah,
shit!
but he that carbon fiber he used fiberglass resin. So
Yeah, yeah.
it didn't get autoclaved as true carbon fiber. You know,
No, but
it's real carbon fiber material. It's just he hardened it with fiberglass resin.
all I know is he done an awesome job
Oh,
on
yeah.
it. Whatever he done, he done an awesome job on it. Because
Yeah,
didn't you say he put the Terminator X in his too, right? Because didn't he build an extension onto the side of his dash to put the Terminator screen and all that stuff
Yeah.
into?
Yep.
The dude really, I mean, talking about somebody doing some wiring now.
Mhm.
That dude's got a hell of a lot of patience. Go watch his videos or watch him wire his Fox body. Holy shit, that dude took it
I
to
don't
a
want to
whole
talk about
new level.
wiring anymore. I just
That
got
dude-
done with the wiring on the Ram Charger.
That dude took that shit to a whole nother level. Holy shit.
Oh yeah, that's why I learned a few tricks about how to do some of that stuff. That's why he said when I talked to him about like butt connectors, and he's like, he goes, "Which ones do you got?" I go, "You know, the ones that got the little plastics." He goes, "Yeah." He goes, "Oh, those things." He goes, "Okay." He goes, "So go ahead and take those and just throw them away." I was
He's
like,
like, I
like,
just bought the
what?
motherfuckers.
he goes, "What?" I was like, "What?" He goes, "No." He goes, "You use non-insulated." He goes, "You can use them, just pull the plastic off it." He goes, "Let's say it's stupid. Just don't pull the
Mhm.
plastic off them." He goes, and then he goes, use that marine grade shrink wrap. It's way better. It's way better, you know. But you got to
Really? I didn't
understand,
know they had such a thing. I just using the Harbor Freight shrink wrap.
no, it's got the marine stuff's got glue inside it.
Really?
Oh yeah, it's freaking awesome.
Hmm.
And he said, and the reason why he uses it, he's pretty redundant about his wiring because
He's anal about everything he does.
well, he's a boat guy.
Mm-hmm.
So he said, he goes, "You got to do this." He goes, "You got to do this shit right because if you're out in the ocean," he goes, "you got to call somebody to come get you if something goes wrong." he goes, "And they got to be careful about it because fire on a boat is very bad."
Yeah, because I mean, there's only one place you can go, is that's in the water away from it.
So
And there's a whole lot of predators in that shit that likes to eat you.
and then he goes, "That's what he said." He goes, "That's why I'm so paranoid about wiring."
Yeah,
Nah,
I do the like the blue butt connectors, like the cheap ones. I do that, but I put the shrink wrap over top of it.
Yeah, regular stuff. That stuff's not bad. I mean, it's fine. But if you're like doing stuff under your hood and stuff, the marine grade is great. I just use it on everything because
Yeah, I didn't know such thing existed. So
yeah,
Man,
it's-
you want to see how anal this guy is? Just go watch him when he built the roll cage in his car. Holy
Oh,
shit,
jeez.
dude.
well
That
he
shit's
made
like a
he
work
had,
of art, man.
he had it made, and then after he was in there doing final touches on it, and he goes, "I don't like these welds," so he started putting Bondo on the welds on his freaking cage. I was like, dude.
you
I said-
just put the pool
I was-
noodle stuff
I
on
think I
there. You want
commented
to
on
see
that
it?
video. I said, dude, you're losing your mind. Yes. What are you freaking? I said,
Dude,
why are you bondoing welds?
because he wanted his cage to look beautiful, and it turned out absolutely beautiful, dude. There's you cannot see a joint, a weld, or nothing. Everything is just smooth as glass.
I want to see the welds. That way, I can see if it cracks.
But see, the thing
Oh.
is, the other thing is, dude, that's a full cage. There's bars inside the dash going across the windshield, and then he gusseted it all.
Mm-hmm.
Gusseted everything. I said,
Dude, that cage is so stout,
I
man.
said,
There's
what
no.
are you doing? I said, how stiff does it got to be? He goes, oh man, you crash his car, it's done.
That's right. He's right, man. Because I mean, think about it. I mean, there's really nothing to him. I mean, after you take all the damn supports and shit out of the car, there's nothing left in there. Ain't nothing but the little thin ass sheet metal around you. It's beautiful though. I'm telling you, he done an awesome job on that car, dude. Just literally, he done an awesome job.
Yeah, then he asked me what last year. He texted me, said, "Hey, you know anybody who wants to buy it? It's for sale." He goes,
After-
he asked me, he goes, "What do you think the price should be?" I was like, "Bro," I said, "the work you got in there, I don't know if you'd ever get your money back out of it."
I don't know how you would put a price on something like that.
He goes, "What do you think, 40G?" I go,
It'd be a good
Maybe.
starting point.
I said, "Maybe somebody will buy it for that." I said, "You got a lot of work into that, dude." I was like, "Man,
Go look him up. His name is Tony D something.
freestyle."
Yeah, Tony D Freestyle. Go look up his channel and watch all the work he done to that Fox body. And
The
look
reason-
at it from the beginning though, because look at what the car was when he got it. It was awful, dude. It's been sitting out in the field. Man, dude, shit looks like it looked like hell.
Yeah, Tony, he was a the reason it's freestyle, he's a freestyle motorcyclist. So he was doing tricks and stuff on motorcycles back in the day.
Street bikes.
Yeah, just doing
Crazy shit.
crazy tricks and stuff on them. And he's talking to him one day. He also said he was heavy into photography. He told me, he goes, "Yeah, you need any lenses or anything? Don't buy them. Just call me and ask me what I got." I was like, "Oh, okay."
I tell you what, the dude's. I would hate to have to hire him to build me a car because it would take him so long because he's so meticulous about everything. It would take you 5 years to get your car. I'm serious, the dude. He is just that.
And that sounds like a
meticulous
deal
about-
on half my cars if you get it done in 5 years.
And see,
I'm telling you, man.
I watched his video when I was looking to see how to do AN fittings because he shows you how to do all that. He put an oil cooler on that thing, a freaking what else did he have? Was it an auto? No, it wasn't an auto. But
Dude,
yeah,
if I was him after spending that much time building a car, I don't know if I could sell it. It's like a work of art when he was done
just
with
all
that
of a
shit.
sudden he got into redoing boats.
Yeah. Didn't you say he started his own boat business or something like that, redoing that shit? Body
I
work and
I don't know if he
boat
started
business?
his own boat business, but I've seen he was working on boats on his Instagram. I've seen he keeps working on these boats
Is he still posted?
on Instagram every once in a while.
Because I hadn't seen him make a YouTube video in God knows how long.
I don't think he's made a video, but yeah, he still posts on Instagram.
If y'all get a chance though, and y'all just want to go look at a channel and watch somebody take meticulous to a whole nother level, go watch his channel.
Yeah, he
Seriously.
he shows you how to. He painted that car. He shows you how to paint. He's meticulous about that. He weld.
And you want to see him cuss out Cervinis? Yeah, he'll cuss them some bitches for everything they're worth. When he bought that front and rear bumper and them side skirts and all that shit, when he was redoing it, he would cuss them jokers for everything that was worth.
And to get him to work and fit on his car, he bought those aftermarket fenders, and he was all making fun of that too. He's like, "What are these Taiwanese freaking things?"
Yeah.
He goes, "They're not right." So in order for him to marry the Cervini effects around his car to these fenders, he cut away some of the fender to fit the bumper. Usually it's the other way around.
Yep.
So,
But I tell you what, when he was done with it, dude, man, it looked freaking awesome.
yeah,
The dude is good at what he does, man. I hate to keep, blowing smoke up the guy's ass. But look, when you see somebody spend that much time and do the job that he done after he was done with it, it just, the dude deserves all the praise, man. Because I would have not had that much patience to do what he done to his car. I just wouldn't have. I would have said, look, I'm taking this shit somewhere else. I'm hiring this shit out. Ain't no way I'm spending all this time.
Oh, I just seen where Rat Rod Bob just got a new video out.
Oh, good deal. I'll watch it then after the live stream. I know I'm going to a car show tomorrow for a little while.
You gonna buy something?
Shit, no. I ain't spending my money at that place.
Yeah, well, we're
Hell.
gonna We're gonna put a fender on, put a front end on, put a seat in, and drive it.
There
Drive
you
it.
go.
Yeah, it's not that bad. Those fenders go together pretty easy.
Oh, fenders go on quick.
Yeah.
Hey, you're towing your car to Ford Takeover, aren't you?
Yeah.
All right. Well, keep some money reserved because never know when you get down there, dude. You might be able to find a cow hood somebody selling for pretty reasonable.
Mm.
I just
Especially
don't-
there at the swap meet and all that kind of shit. You just pick it up and take it back home with you. You don't have to worry about all the shipping and stuff. I mean, I can give you a name of a company you can call, and the guy usually has he'll go to car events and stuff like that. And even if he's not, he will ship them to you, and he's a hell of a lot cheaper than anybody else. A guy named Champion. He sells Champion. Yeah, he sells Champion cow hoods.
Yeah, well, I mean, honestly, what you could do is get a hold of Dan, Neil Mustangs, see if he has extra cow hood, because he could bring them for you if you're looking for something like that.
Yeah, that ain't a bad idea.
Yeah, if he's got
Just-
one,
Yes, it's
that's
since he's
another
already
option.
coming to the car meet. I mean, he's already coming to the show.
Yeah.
Or Bama could just take that tornado victim over there to Brutal, and he can bring it up to you.
Yeah, I can do that.
What?
The tornado
What?
victim. That
Tornado?
cow hood that was on tornado, Bama's car that went through the tornado.
What is how bad exactly is it? I mean, what am I talking? I never did fiberglass work.
Oh, I don't know.
I
I've never
can find
seen
it. I can find out tomorrow. We all meeting. The family's meeting to eat together for Mother's Day. I can find out and see what it says.
Families meeting to eat.
Yeah.
Meeting to eat.
Meeting to eat.
Yeah, that's a southern thing, brother.
Yeah, that's another
But we
option.
ain't doing it here though. Everybody's instead of coming to see my mom, everybody's gonna be sending her text to make phone calls. There ain't nobody coming to see her this year.
This dude's got a 4-inch cow in Tecumseh, Michigan.
That's too damn tall. You don't want no 4
No.
inch.
I
Screw
know
that.
I
That's
don't
too
want
tall,
no
dude.
4-inch.
No, that's too tall, man. You don't want
Hell,
like a 2, 2.5, 3 at the absolute most.
I mean, if I
You
was
get
gonna
4
get a
inches,
hood,
you'll be just like Salty.
if I was gonna get a hood, it'd be a Cobra R. Those are
That would be a good looking hood. Yeah, I agree with that. That'd be
Well,
good.
the biggest thing you need is a hood that fits your air cleaner, right? I mean, that's the goal.
well, I'm pretty sure a Cobra R does because that's 2 steps of a cow.
Yeah, it's basically it's a 2 inch cow. Is basically what it is.
Have
Well,
you?
You want me to
It's a
talk to my
two-
son tomorrow and see what? I
it's a
think it just
two-step
ripped the
pipe.
bolts out of it.
Well, that'd be a problem.
Well, I know, but
About,
Well,
yeah, but
it's like, how
it's
am I mounting them
fiberglass.
motherfuckers?
It's not metal.
Well, that's true too. Now that's true. I agree with that. That's true.
Yeah, I'm not a fiberglass fixer.
No, but you wasn't a painter neither until you started painting. You painted your
Yeah.
first car either.
exactly.
I'm not looking to do shit like that right now.
Well, hey Pinks. Well, here's another option. Have you thought about
Pinks.
like the carburetor hat thing? So you get like a side outlet or 2 side outlets, and then you can run your intake tube the way it usually goes on the EFI stuff.
Yeah, man, but them things are so butt ass ugly, man. I would not put one of those on my car. They are fucking ugly. I hate that shit. You see a lot of people putting them some bitches on Chevrolet. Them air cleaners that goes on top of the carburetor. It's got a tube that comes in from the east side. It's shaped like a damn half fucking whatever the hell it is, like a damn badge. I can't stand that shit. Them are ugly as hell.
I'm gonna make one put on my car just for you now.
Well, good. That way in your comment section, I'll tell you just how ugly it is.
Okay, good. Get you all worked up.
Now you won't get me worked up because I ain't got to ride around and look at it. You do. It won't bother me none. No, I've never liked them. I mean, I guess they look okay on certain cars or whatever. If you're doing like a 50 Merc or something like that, they look good on something like that. But if you're doing like a hot rod or a T bucket, I've seen them on T buckets. I've seen them on A models, T models. I don't like them. I'm like, come on, man. There's so many more better looking damn air cleaners out there than that can actually go with the look of the car. It seems like people they forget what they're building when they get to a certain point. Or I understand people like what they like, but damn, if you're gonna build a car, keep the whole thing going. Don't change it up.
Oh, bro, here's a 6-inch cowl.
Yeah, there's one of them ones you cannot see right. You'll get hit by your blind side and not be able to see over the fucking hood. I had one of those on a drag car one time.
At least I didn't see it coming.
Yeah. Yeah, and it probably comes all the way back to the windshield
What's
too,
up with
right?
this guy? He said this one's a 5.5-inch cowl. Come on now.
Well, no, they make them all different sizes. Make them all different sizes. But like I said, have you got on Facebook Marketplace just in your local area just to see if somebody might be selling one somewhere close to you?
That's what I'm looking at right now.
Oh, okay. For at least a reasonable price. Maybe you can pick it up for like
Here's one that looks like Tony D's.
Is it Mach 1 style? Got two air holes on one on each side?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a Mach 1 style. They actually good looking hoods.
Yeah, I think his intake is too tall for that, for a factory one to fit on there.
Yeah, but they didn't never make a factory one of those for a Fox body. They're all aftermarket. So they're all going to be taller.
What intake are you running?
eBay.
He's running the
Chinese.
Chinesium.
The William, sorry, in chat.
Yeah, he's got a Chinesium.
Hey, nothing wrong with that. I'm sitting there thinking that today. It's like, well, we just spend an extra $300 or $400 for the intake manifold. That if you really want performance, you're going to go and have it ported anyway.
That's true. Yep, I agree. Even if you get a Chinese one, man, I mean, you go have it ported.
You're going to take a grinder to it anyway. Why would you get the expensive one?
Yep,
I'm not getting rid of my eBay intake. Proline, screw that.
I wouldn't get rid of it either. Hell, as long as it works, man, I run it.
I say why let the freaking why let it suck in hot engine air? Just cut a hole in the freaking thing and let it suck some fresh air.
You can do that too. I know it's nasty, but I rather spit that shit out and swallow.
I know he just showed up, but I have the hood that came with Black Cherry Bomb. It's toast just because of one tiny little thing on it, but I'm gonna run it because I can cut a hole in it because I don't care about it.
Cut it.
No, you're just gonna use that one as a test mule, right?
Here's one in Ionia. Oh, orange. God damn it! It's not that far away.
What is it, like a 2-inch?
No, it's a freaking 4-inch. All these are 4-inch.
Yeah,
you 4-inch bunch of 4-inch losers.
Yeah, you don't want no 4-inch. You don't want a 4-inch on
salty like that.
Look, you don't want a 4-inch on something you're gonna drive on the street and enjoy every day. It's just too damn tall. And really, all you need is just high enough to clear your air cleaner anyway.
Yeah.
Now, if you're going to use it as a track car, yeah, 4-inch is fine. Yeah, by all means. I wouldn't want one on a cruiser if I'm just going to cruise it around.
No, 4-inch.
They
look dumb. I don't like them.
Yeah, I get that one hood scoop that on here go brand.
I know she's got to hear that coffee pot whistling.
That Andy Woods Unity Motorsports. Get the one he's using on Casper. That's it's like a back-facing hood scoop, but it's got a slot in the front of it, like old Blacktop 2 or whatever hood scoop. That'd be unique looking, big boxy looking thing, ugly as all get out.
Oh, you talking about the big scoops that stick up on top?
It's that one that Unity Motorsports is running on Casper.
Yeah, where the air comes in and goes down into the carburetor. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's facing the back too, so it kind of works as a cowl, but it has a little slot in the front of it too.
Yeah. I had an old.
You see my post of what they did to the track down here?
Painted it and all that good shit.
Well, they've redone the whole damn thing.
Look
I
at this.
seen a post. Hold on a second. Let me look at what he's showing me.
Ooh, look at that.
What the hell is that?
I
That
don't know.
looks
I
sharp.
gotta blow it up so I can see it. Hold on a second.
It's like a Cobra R with vents.
That's nice.
Huh.
It would
like
be
that.
different on a Fox body. It damn sure be different.
Is that a
Yeah.
Fox body one?
Yeah. Said 87 to 93.
Yeah, it'd be different. That's
Yeah.
for sure.
It's in
And
Minnesota.
on the fins, you could put
In
power.
Minnesota, holy shit.
Yeah, it's in Minnesota.
Mm.
Well, it's just right next door to you, isn't it?
Yeah, no. There's this inland ocean called Lake Michigan. We got to go
Well, ask
around.
them if they're going to Ford Takeover.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to go around that unless you want to pay an arm and a leg to get on a boat.
Yeah, the
Is there
ferry.
a lake up there?
No, there's 3 of them.
Oh, okay.
You only
We
got 3 lakes around you up there? We got lakes all over the place down here.
Yeah, but there's some mighty big motherfucking lakes up there.
They
There's
look
some
like,
big ass lakes.
they look like the ocean when you're standing on the shore.
Yeah, no shit. Hey, they got waves like the ocean. They huge.
There's a lot of
Yeah,
bodies in there.
we were out there charter fishing one time, man. Just happened to be a day that there was just 10-foot rollers, dude.
Oh
And
Lord.
we were catching
Oh,
shit out of fish though, man. Some freaking
Really?
oh yeah, lake trout and freaking salmon. Holy crap.
That was a
see
fun.
what,
That would have been a fun day.
Yeah, it
you
was.
see what is posted in chat there, Funky?
Mm.
He's running the Performer RPM air gap with a spacer, sniper with a factory hood, and air cleaner.
I don't know, man. I got mine's a stock K member 302, that freaking eBay intake, and the Aces.
Mhm.
And then I got that 14-inch air cleaner.
What's
Yeah, but
the
they make-
element you got in there? Like a 3-inch element?
Huh?
I was gonna say they make shorter ones.
Yeah, they make a 2-inch element.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Element.
Air cleaners. Air
The
cleaners.
cleaner.
Yeah. You can run a smaller air cleaner, run a factory hood.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not a smaller one, just a shorter one, not one as tall as the one you got.
Yeah, you get a 14-inch, like a 1-inch, a 2-inch, 2.5,
Yeah.
3, whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you just you probably could use the top and the bottom that you got and just order another filter.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I
Yeah, they
think-
make different heights. You can
I
get
think I need
several
more
different
room than
ones.
that.
So what now?
I think I might need more room than that.
If you get no, not really.
I think he tried the drop base and it didn't work on that.
Oh no, he
Mhm.
wouldn't. Yeah, the drop base wouldn't work.
Yeah.
Now he might be able to run a drop base that's not as deep as the one he had. But I don't know where the fuel line and shit comes into the back of his Asus at.
Well, they make those little spacers that raise your
yeah.
air cleaner. You know what I'm talking about? Those little rings.
Mm-hmm.
So that might be able to space it up so the drop base would work and then go with like a 2-inch air cleaner element.
I don't know. I'm just
What-
excited about cutting a hole in a hood.
Well, do it on the hood. It didn't come with the car.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what he said.
Well, how tall is your air cleaner, you guys? Is it a 3-inch, 4-inch, or what is it?
I don't know. It's probably 3-inch.
Yeah, you could get one that's like a 1.5 or something like that. And you might be able to get your stock hood on it. You don't have to worry about all that.
No, I mean, that drop base wouldn't work because the Aces fuel lines are right at the top. You can't drop them.
Yeah. Well,
Oh,
we're talking
okay.
about the actual
No, the
air,
filter
the
itself.
element itself that cleans the air, the paper.
Yeah, the filter.
Oh,
What about it?
you can
You can
get,
get
thinner.
one. Yeah, you can get them thinner than the one you have. You can get them like they're only 1 inch tall.
Yeah, I don't want
You can still use the bottom and the top base that you have, and it will supply plenty enough air. But you'll be able to fit your stock hood on top of it without cutting a hole in it.
He
I don't
wants the whole.
I just can't wait to cut a hole in it.
Well, then I'd buy a 6-inch element
Yeah.
No.
Hell yeah, if you're gonna cut a hole, make it stick up high.
2 or 3 inch
If
spacer
I'm gonna
too.
make a hole, I'm not gonna be stupid and put a 6-inch freaking filter on there. Come on.
Oh, come on, man. If you're gonna cut a
No,
hole,
no,
make
I
it
mean,
worth the
go
hole.
big or go
Make it
home.
stick way the hell up out of there.
Yeah, and then you go get you like a 2 or 3 inch carb spacer to go in underneath your aces, and then it
Oh man, you have that motherfucker sitting at the
Hell
top of the
yeah.
windshield. Yeah, you can have that bitch sitting at the top of the windshield.
No.
Yeah.
Or just get you a really long bolt and get you like 4 of those 3-inch filters and stack them on top of each other.
Yeah. And then you could write hillbilly on the damn breather.
No, because
No.
it's already. I'm gonna get one of them things
you know you could
where
do
when I
two.
open the hood, the little thing that goes on the back of the hood. There's like a cover you can buy, and you can have it say anything you want, and it's gonna
Oh,
say
yeah.
in red, "Dirty Pirate Hooker."
Oh, there you go.
So on your carb spacer, you can get a 2 inch open and a 2 inch 4-hole and have both of them on there.
There you go.
Then you get
Hell,
the
just-
benefit of both of them, and then that's 4
Come on.
inches taller right there.
Come on.
I tell you what you do is you get the what was that one guy on YouTube had the it was an S10 and he had the plastic blower on the top of the hood bolted to it, and it was cut out underneath. Yeah, there you go.
You don't want to go? Okay, they're right there then.
Oh, I got it. Just cut the hole in the hood, no big deal. Space it all up, and they get one of them Hilburn scoop. The little got the flaps on it, like the 3 holes and the flaps on it.
There you go. Yeah.
and since
That'll
you
look
don't
good
want
now.
it facing forward, you just face it back.
No. It's my buddy.
That's what. Yeah, I've seen that on. Yeah, I've seen that before.
Hell, man, just cut your hole in the hood and get you a damn plastic mailbox and stick them on top of it. You'll be good.
I like that idea too.
Like with the post and then the air cleaners on top of the post. Is that what you're saying?
No, just a plastic mailbox.
Then rig it up so when you rev the engine while you're parked, the mailbox freaking door opens.
Yeah,
Either
that's
that,
like a little-
or the
little
damn
flap.
flag goes up and down.
Yeah, the flag.
Yeah, the little flag goes up and down. A lot of people don't even remember
The flag
that shit.
comes up for a warning that the freaking door is gonna open.
Yeah, a lot of people don't even know.
I
Man,
just-
you ask these kids these days what that flag means, they couldn't even tell you.
I just love that freaking I forgot what I was gonna say. I'm getting old and tired.
damn it.
I often say, brother, that's a sign of old age when you can't remember what you was gonna say, especially when you were just talking about it.
Yeah.
Welcome to my world.
I'm watching this damn dude build shit in his van. So I got distracted when I was like, what is he doing?
Now, some buddies of mine were at Texas Motor Speedway today. They're having the C10 Nationals out there in Texas, and I was on their live stream earlier talking to them, and they was telling me how much a hamburger, a hot dog, and a Coke and all that shit they were selling for at the racetrack.
Yeah.
And I said, well, you know what? I said, you know why they're charging all that much money, right? They said, why is that? I said, because after y'all leave, all the fucking rust that comes off of them Chevrolets, they got to pay the people to clean that shit up. But now they're not letting any kind of vehicle in that show out there. It's strictly if you ain't got a damn Chevy C10, you ain't getting in. That's why it's called the C10 Nationals. That's all that can get in there.
Why was there something trying to get in there that wasn't?
Yeah, there's people trying to come watch the show because they were having it on the infield at the racetrack. There's people trying to drive their Fords in and park and shit, and they wouldn't let nobody in. Fords, Dodges, Toyotas. Is not, if you didn't have strictly, you could be driving a different kind of Chevrolet. They wouldn't even let that in. The only thing they were allowing on the infield was a C10.
It's kind of like when you go to Holly Ford Fest or LS Fest. You know,
That sounds like a bunch of bullies.
Well, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, it's the same thing Caleb does. He got this thing called Ford Takeover, and he'll let nothing in but Ford. I mean, so it is what it is.
No.
unless
That's
you're a
the-
tuner and you get to show up with McLarens and Lamborghinis.
Well, yeah. But hell, you're the tuner. You get special damn privileges. That makes all the difference in the world.
Or he was there with an R8, I think, one year.
Yeah,
Well, I
he
thought
was.
it was
I
long to
remember
have a
seeing that.
Ford motor.
I really don't know how that works.
I thought it
And
was.
you know, you can cut that back off if you want to. Take your fucking ass back in the house.
Your R hood seems to be a half inch
Lord Almighty.
longer. What do you mean? Hangs over your headlights or something? You got the C10 part covered. Oh, it's too short. Huh.
Yeah, Funky, if you need a trunk lid, I got one that's slightly damaged too if you want to buy it.
He's trying to sell me his junk.
Oh, do you need any parts for your car, Funky?
You know, when people put me on the spot like that, I can never think of any.
Well, just send me a message on Instagram or Facebook or whatever you use, and because I need to do another junkyard run before Ford Takeover, or I'm going to try to anyway.
I
He needs a cow hood.
Oh, well, we got what color? I mean, they're all over the place at the
What
junkyards
color?
down here.
I got paint. I got the paint that matches the car. That's what I'm saying.
Say he can make it match.
I
That's
need
not a problem there.
I don't need a glove box. I really just need the front cover of it.
I could get you one of those. I think I've actually robbed a couple of those before, but
Damn it.
Because I thought one of your videos
What?
you said you picked up one somewhere.
No, you can buy them. But
Oh, that maybe that's what you
Yeah.
said in your video.
the problem is it can't be black. Well, it can be. I guess I could prime it. Never mind.
so what do you need? Just any color other than black?
Black would be difficult. I just have to prime it first.
Oh, I think I know where there's a red one.
There you go.
I mean, it might
That would
dirty,
actually be
you might have to
perfect because that's the
repaint
color
it,
he needs.
but yeah.
And it's just the front cover because
Yeah, just
When
the cover. Yeah,
when I took it off to paint it, to strip the paint, when I pulled the screws out, where the screws went into just crumbled as the screws out of it. I was like,
Holy
what?
God.
yeah.
was
I think I know where there's a red one. If it's still there, I'll try to remember to go and do that, and I'll pick that up for you. Actually, I think I picked one up already. I think I traded it to Ford Blue Gauge.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah. And speaking
He's
of,
already
has anyone heard
slobbering
from
over
him
all
lately?
my porno red.
So if I
No
can't get a
red.
red one, you want anything other than black?
Yeah,
He can still use a black one. He just got to primer it first.
yeah, black would work. I just have to put some kind of primer on there.
What, the paint don't stick to it or don't cover?
Red dye is translucent,
Yeah, red and blue. Yeah.
so I'd have to paint. I'd have to prime it white.
Well, I can go get some Rust-Oleum red oxide primer and put on there first. Your paint stick real good to that, huh?
I mean, it just goes to show that wild strawberry. Look what happened when I used the little bit of a darker primer on the hood
Yeah,
hinges and
true.
the thing.
Yep.
I thought it was because it was single stage, and then I sprayed my air cleaner white, primer and then shot that shit over it, it was the exact color of the car that I
Surprised you
painted.
didn't get pink.
I was like, oh, geez, that's what it was.
Well, the thing that helps is that Slick Seal. They make it, different colors, but it actually seals and it prevents bleed through, and it acts like a paint glue.
Well, it's not nothing's bleeding through. It's just that darker color makes that color dark. It's a
Yeah, you pick your
translucent.
well, I guess supposed to pick your primer close to whatever your color
that-
is. That's why they make the different colors.
That specific red is a little translucent because that vermilion red just covers.
Well, different kinds of paint covers different. Like if you got a heavy body paint, it's going to cover differently than some other paint.
Yeah, but they're both the same brand that I got.
Same brand, same style, same everything.
No, it's just
hey, Carmrob.
That's what I learned with red paint is that like a wild strawberry translucent. So you got to make sure you use a light primer. Unless you want it darker, then you can use a darker primer. This depends on.
I've been thinking about that because that paint that you hate from Rust-Oleum, that smoke gray, I actually like it, and I thought about playing around with that, doing a black primer or a gray primer underneath it, and see how it changes.
Well, it's misleading because they said it's smoke gray, and then you look at it, it's not smoke gray.
Yeah, it's like a blue.
It's like a
blue gray. It's almost a blue more than anything else.
It's like a gray. It's just a regular gray.
Really? I got the same can and it come out like blue almost. Like a steel blue. Hey, Carmel, what are you doing down in Kentucky?
Shelby Archery Nationals, man.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Yeah, how's Big Stick Stains doing? I hadn't heard from him in a while.
Yeah, you met Rick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I met Rick in Holly Ford Fest.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, I'd like to meet Rick. I'd like to see him at Ford Takeover if he's there.
Yeah, Mr. Rick McHugh-Staines, get your ass to Jackson.
I know that blue Mach 1 he's got. It's a beautiful car.
Yeah, did you ever see the music video it was in?
No, I didn't know it was in one.
Oh, nice, Carmel. I'll be waiting to watch that one.
What's up, Mob? How you doing, buddy?
Mob.
Yeah, his look on his channel, and he had a video, or he's got a video about that, and I think he plays the video on there. It's not like a huge band. They liked his car. He's like, hell yeah, man.
Oh yeah, I think I remember that. Yeah. Yeah, that's been about a year or so ago?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that. That was pretty neat. Yeah, they did some band did a music video with his car in it, right?
Yeah, they're like some kind of like bluesy band, you know. Wasn't like a hard rock band or anything. You know,
bluesy.
Bama would appreciate hillbilly music.
Hey, I'm redneck. Quit saying that.
Yeah. Redneck, man.
My daddy was hillbilly, not me.
Hey, my dad was a hillbilly. My dad was born a hillbilly. He born in West Virginia.
Mine was born in Virginia.
Virginia? Well, I'm more hillbilly than you.
I agree with that.
Okay. Carmob, you making shorts out of those too?
What year Mach 1? Isn't it a 69? I think it's a 69.
Yeah, I don't remember. Yeah, are you making shorts out of those, Carmob? Your videos?
Now he's been making longer, but the Archer videos is longer form.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it's
Oh, yeah,
hard
I've
to
been
get
watching
certain
those.
stuff down to a short, but if you can, a short, that just bumps up your watch time and subs for every video you're already doing, right?
This dude's putting a hideaway TV in his van.
I live in a van down by the river.
That's right, man. This guy's in Canada, eh?
Eh,
I watched this. This is just this dude called Drew Build Stuff. This guy is very good. Very good.
I think I've seen that name before.
Drew Build Stuff. He built that what is it? A little I don't know if you call it a cabin, little camper that he could tow with his bicycle. It was really light. He did it too. And then he decided in the wintertime to go revisit it. And when he did, he pulled it with his snowmobile. And then he built this little tiny wood stove and put in there. It was freaking great, man.
That's all right. That's cool.
He built this little
Built
wood,
a tiny wood stove.
yeah.
Was it burn on wood chips or something, or pellet stove?
You can get these a lot of these people that I watch that live in their vans or buses or whatever, they buy these little tiny wood stoves. But he didn't buy it. And he didn't and it wasn't a wood stove. Let me rephrase that. It's a steam stove. I think that was him, wasn't it? Or no, what? Okay, now I'm confused. I've seen a few of them, and I'm getting confused.
You're getting old.
Shit, I like watching those channels, man. Those guys build those vans and stuff out. I think it's cool as hell.
Where is it at? Okay, here it is. Damn advertisements.
Damn it.
There we go.
Yeah, and you can't block them anymore.
And there's more of them.
Mm-hmm.
Because I've seen another guy make a steam. I don't think it was Drew. It was somebody else. He made this steam heater inside his little cabin. I was like, what the frick? Look at this guy. So the fire was outside in the fire pit. And he had copper hose going in there and running through it. Just trying to remember what Drew is doing here.
Oh, so he had the copper running through like a water barrel or something and making it heat up.
Yeah, and it wasn't Drew. Now I'm thinking it was another guy. I'm just trying to remember what his is. Oh, okay. So it's basically a metal box that he put this big piece of acrylic so he could see inside it. And he put an oil lamp inside this box and it's sealed, and he's got it so the fumes go out of a pipe out the side of his little cabin, his little freaking camper.
So it's like an oil lamp, but
Yeah.
it's a heater.
And on that valve Well, he's got two valves. He's got an out valve and an in valve for fresh air. In the in valve, he has a pipe spigot thing on it. You know what I mean? Where he can turn the valve in it to open up the more airflow in there.
Yeah, I was wondering because you said sealed is like, well, it's got to have oxygen, so it's got to have an inlet
he's
somewhere.
got one. Yeah, he's got one coming in where he can control how much air is coming in, and one where the exhaust is going out. And he said it heated it up in there great. It's like, okay.
Yeah, the shop down the street, they got it's called an oil drip heater.
Yeah, I've seen those before. I thought that's kind of cool.
Oh, it works great because he changes oil. So guess what? It's all free heat.
Mm-hmm. I want to do a heater in my garage, but I mean, it works pretty good this time of year. So, but I think I want to do one of those forced air heaters that goes up and put it up into the corner, get that wired up, wired up and then run it off propane.
'69 Mach 1 basket case today. Did it follow you home, Proline? This car's a basket case. I ain't gonna buy this. How much do you want?
Don't make me take it.
Okay, there's a better look at it.
Hey, Fat Boy Fox.
All we see is your icon, buddy. We don't see nothing but.
Oh no! I'm looking at it. I was trying to figure out what he had going on there because I couldn't remember. So he's got piping going inside this box and then going right back out. And he's got the lamps under each of those pipes, and the heat is going into the tube into him while the exhaust is going out. It's crazy.
Oh yeah, I thought about making a heater box like that before, or like a fire stove, and you got the air pipes that run across, and it heats up the air and have forced air going across it.
Yeah, and he won't. He makes this stuff because in a couple of his videos he was doing this. What the hell was he doing? He was making something where he had to put a bunch of batteries and make together to make a big battery. He goes, now I could have gone and bought all these big battery packs and stuff but this channel is called Drew's Build Stuff. So let's build a battery.
Yeah, you can do it.
And he bought all these tiny little like AA battery rechargeable batteries.
Oh, he didn't actually make the battery. Start out one end, cathode, anode.
Oh yeah, he made the whole thing. It's just like on his new video that he put out because he built a tiny house. Oh, let me get that straight. He built a tiny house. He did the inside of it, and he bought. I mean, it's a tiny house, but he bought foam insulation in cans and sprayed the whole inside of it. So he tried out what he thought was going to work, and then he went and searched to buy more at a discount, and he found an auction where they were selling it. So he spent $2,500 on all this spray foam, and he sprayed the whole inside of his thing. And the reason why he did it, he goes, I could have hired a company to do this. He goes, it would probably cost me $5,000.
Yeah.
He goes, but again, he goes, I don't like to get outside contractors because this is, Drew Build Stuff.
Actually, I want to do some testing on different insulations. Like, you got the bubble wrap insulation, fiberglass insulation, the jean insulation, and test what the R values are on those and how close can you get with a combination of those two.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, foam's the best as far as R value, but it ain't the cheapest.
And not only that, they also got the blue jean insulation.
What's that?
They got blue jean insulation.
Yeah, that's what I was saying, the jean or whatever. Then they got the paper, the blown-in paper, cellulose insulation.
Yeah. Fat Boy Fox, what's up? It would take a day to dig it out.
Oh yeah, that's someone else I hadn't heard from.
Mhm.
91 Mustang, Ford Blue Gauge. Anyone heard from Ford Blue?
No, I told him I was going to call him later that day when we were texting, and then I called him and then he never answered. So,
Yeah, I need to send him a text, see how he's doing.
He's just been busy.
Yeah, I imagine so.
91 Mustang. No, I haven't seen him around in a long while.
He's cooking.
Cooking.
Yeah.
So he's doing all right.
He's the head chef. I mean, he's got to cook all the time.
Head chef.
Yeah, that's where he works at a restaurant.
Yeah.
You hear the dog snoring?
Here's something. You got the dog?
She's over here snoring. Solid logs, man.
In other words, she ain't got a care in the world right this moment.
No,
Yeah,
she doesn't.
I mean that's something I don't like seeing. Just cars going to waste and people not doing anything, not going to. But you go to get
Yeah.
anything off of them. I'm going to build it someday. It's like,
Yeah, exactly. That whole
do you
that
know what it takes to build a car? No, you don't.
it's always they always say that. Yeah, well, hang on, I do want to build it someday. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Until you realize what it takes to build it, and then you don't want to do it anymore.
Yeah, no shit.
The longer it sets, the more you're going to have to dig into it, and as well just start taking everything apart, take it down the metal. Yeah, there's a couple Fox Mustang and Mustang junkyards just south of me. I've been meaning to check out.
Yeah, I seen there was somebody had a Fox body up here at Midas that sat there for quite a while. I don't know. It's gone now, but it was sitting there next to a VW bus, and now it's all gone. I'm like, they were
What, like
sitting there
for
a
on
while.
the for sale lot or something, or
No, it was at Midas. It was sitting there for quite a long time, like months.
you probably couldn't figure out how to do drum brakes there.
It's a good chance. I don't know how to do them. I've seen people do them, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not sure.
You know what would really mess them up?
We had
You
to,
know how Dodge had this genius thing of right-hand side of the car had right-hand threads on the lug nuts, and the left-hand side had left-hand threads.
yeah, I had to do the drum part of my parking brake on my truck, which was a pain in the ass. Holy crap, man.
I think my truck has disc. Yeah, my Dart has disc on the back too. I don't like doing drum brakes. That's the number one reason I'll have disc on the back, not for performance, because they're easier to work on.
Yeah, no kidding.
It's like that stupid spring thing. It's
Well, the funny thing was, my brother was a mechanic for years. I just remember my dad always trying to deal with those, and throwing fits, throwing tools, and he was
you got to have the right tools, or else you're not going to get it together. That's
he
just
does.
one of
He
those
did.
things. You got to buy the right tool.
He did. He just got pissed about it and threw tools when I was a kid, and I was like, "Well." And then years later, growing up, I needed them done on my Ranger or whatever. My brother came over, and he had the tools, and he just pop. I was like, I looked at him. I go, "What the hell happened there?" He goes, "What?" I go,
Yeah.
I said, "No throwing tools, no cussing at it." He's like, "What are you talking about?" I said, "Dad, when we were growing up." He goes, "Yeah." He goes, "These
Well,
are the tools."
he didn't get that gene. Come on now.
He goes, "These are the tools that you use to do this. It's easier."
Yeah. Yeah, I learned that. I did and I'll never do it again. My dad's truck's like the 97 Dodge. I don't know what they did on drum brakes, but they screwed that up so bad. It's like plate behind plate behind plate with cables going behind. It's like, why? Why did you do that? I'll never do that again.
I have one Cobra R. We have one Cobra R what? Wheel? Oh yeah, I saw a set of Cobra R's today. Real legit Cobra R's, 5 lugs. Freaking great condition, $1,000.
And did you think they might be a little bit proud of them?
What? Well, I mean,
I
you
gave
those
you
damn
$2
wheels.
for 'em.
well, you don't find them very often, you know what I mean?
I'll
Nowadays.
tell you what, I like my free wheels that I have on my car. That's 5 lug spoke.
You know,
For $1,000, I'd be just as happy running a set of knockoffs.
I can go to the junkyard and spend $150 for 4 wheels, and it's going to work just as good.
no, you guys aren't listening to what I said.
I heard every word you said.
They're Cobra R's.
Yeah,
They're
real Cobra R's.
real Cobra R's in fantastic condition. You just don't see them like that anymore. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Usually, if they're proud of them, then they're going to charge more than $1,000. That's what I'm trying to
Oh.
tell you. I mean, it was actually, I wouldn't spend $1,000 for them. I'm just saying.
That's what I was saying. There's no way I'd spend
Yeah.
$1,000 for them.
I'm
I
just
don't like them that
saying,
much.
as far as what something in this condition would go for nowadays.
Oh yeah. I get what you're saying
That's
there.
pretty
Yeah.
cheap. I mean,
Yeah.
considering that is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, but there they are. I mean, legit, the things are just even got their center caps and they're all in perfect shape.
Probably stole them.
Jeez.
I probably
Give
stole
them the answers. He gave away. Yeah, what kind of shape were they in? I have one Cobra R hood. I wonder if that, I don't know if it fit. I don't know how tall a Cobra R is. I never thought about it.
I just don't like them.
Why? Because they're too cool for you?
Yeah, they're way too cool for me. No, it's just like when I bought mine. That's what was on my car, and everybody had them. I don't want to be like everybody else. I want to cut a hole in my hood.
he's all for Eagles. I'm on board with him, man. He says cut a hole. I want to help him.
I mean, that's why I took, as soon as I got the car, I told my son, I said, well, hell, I put them on damn Marketplace. They was on there for 2 damn years.
What was?
The damn rims took off the damn car when I bought it.
Oh.
5 lug, Cobra R. Because when I first got the car, that's all I seen on YouTube was all the cars had the same rims. I was like, the hell with that shit.
Oh, you didn't want to be like everybody else?
No, Salty.
Oh, okay.
What's that? Have a different rim on each wheel or each part of the car?
I have. Because I had no money.
Yeah. You got to do what you got to do. They roll just the same.
Yeah.
Get to meet him for the first time.
When I had child support, I just put on what I had.
What happened? It all got crazy. The hell, man. Anyway, I pushed something on my phone and went nuts.
Oh, your smart Aleck phone?
That very intelligent phone.
It's smart Aleck.
Yeah, Rick just texted me. He goes, "Hey, car mom's down here."
We already know.
I was like, yeah, he told us.
Tell him I said hi.
Oh, that's the 69 Mach 1. Jesus. What's sticking out of the back window?
Yeah, I'm going to be getting rid of, when we get rid of my 91 Mustang, I'll be getting rid of all the Fox body parts.
Is that a lawnmower? It's a riding lawnmower. The back window.
Remember that one that Monster Garage built? I think it was Monster Garage, Jesse James or
Fox
whatever.
body mower.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to hop off here. Good chatting with
Alrighty.
y'all.
Take her easy.
Five truckloads. Damn, dude. You're a little addicted. Gary's next. Anywho.
Oh, knocked himself out. He gone. Salty.
Yes, ma'am.
I don't even know.
Oh, he's back. There he is.
All I did was I was moving my freaking cursor on the screen and I moved left or right. And it just it went to a different screen. I was like, what the hell did I do? All I did was move my cursor. Bullshit. It's all He wondered who was next. What's up, girl? Where you going?
She had to get up. She's got gas.
No, she hasn't been farting. It's when she was getting all that medication, that freaking steroid. We don't give that to her no more.
Oh, really?
Fine. Yeah. You gotta take other drugs. Other drugs you're so used to taking. You eat like candy, don't you? You eat them like a treat.
Yeah, mine's over here sleeping her ass off right now.
You want me to turn the fan on?
Yes,
Oh,
she goes, Dad, yeah, I want to blow this shit toward you.
No, she don't fart as much anymore. Now she doesn't take that steroid. She hasn't been done
somebody's
that
already shooting fireworks off.
ever since we stopped. Right, baby? Yes.
Boy, mine ain't got no damn, she ain't got no shame. But she farts, you'll know it about 10 minutes later. When it finally hits your nose, you'll be like, God almighty.
Yeah, she got no shame either.
I'm telling you, man.
It's just, yeah, ever since we got her off that steroid, she's been way better.
And there's nothing worse than damn dog farts. My God, they just sneak up on you. Mike Tyson you right inside the damn head.
Dude, ain't nobody was worse than our Doberman Pinscher, man. That dog would clear the room and he would leave.
Now that's bad.
Because I mean it was bad, dude. I mean, he scared himself. He was laying by our wood stove one day, just sleeping, and he let off such a hard fart, he scared himself awake and freaking jumped up. We're like, and he slipped and his ass hit the freaking ground, and he just stood up and he looked at us all. We're like, what the fuck? What the hell was that? And he was a big boy too. But yeah, man. Sometimes he'd come in the room and he'd just crop dust us. He'd walk in and he'd just let this freaking silent fart go, look at us, and just walk out of the room. And then we're sitting there, and next thing you know, we're like, oh fuck. Big baby dog.
Yeah, mine wasn't doing too good yesterday. I took her to the vet, and she didn't like the shots she got yesterday.
Mm,
She
yeah,
didn't seem to. She wasn't too happy after all them shots yesterday.
Hmm.
Oh shit!
Where's the real bully at?
I don't know. Our usual suspects are not here. They could be in the bushes. The guy with the booger mobile. And
Booger mobile. Now that's
the-
hilarious.
then there's the guy with the orange crush. And that Ford Fartmont.
Ford Farmont. Yeah.
And of course he's got that slow 5.0 he just bought.
Yeah. Fucking like, I'm gonna try to pull the bastards out of the bushes.
Justin told me the guy that I beat, the dude with the Terminator that I beat last year.
Yeah.
He said, dude, he goes, John's selling his Mistachrome. He goes, I blame you.
Oh, because you beat him?
Yeah. It was funny because when I told Justin that, I told him just a little bit after I did it. He goes, dude, no way. So the next day he sees John, and John goes up to him. He goes, hey, dude. He goes, you didn't tell me about your buddy in the black car. He goes, and Justin started playing stupid. He goes, what? What are you talking about? He goes, he beat me last night. He goes, Sean did? He said, yeah. He goes, you didn't tell me that the car was fast. He's like, oh man. He goes, how much is it for a Whipple? He's like, well, he goes, well, that's a lot of money, dude. Because you're looking at like $5,000. He's like, MJI, what's happening?
What's up, MJI?
MJI, what's up?
Like the name change on the review channel. Yeah, the funky snack reviews.
Should be Snatch.
Well, that's different. That's a different freaking. It's a different website, buddy.
Are you sure?
But that last video done with the what was it? Double Crunch.
Oh yeah.
Wait, what was it?
Yeah, the Double Crunch Hot Wings Ruffles.
Yeah, I think that'd be good with a damn good hamburger.
Or what I found is a good dip is the Doritos Cool Ranch jalapeno dip.
Dude, I still want to try that fucking Oreos damn popcorn.
Oh hell no.
Oh yeah.
Shit. Oh hell yeah, I do too.
The Reese's has got it, I think.
Not at our age. Nah.
What?
What?
What? Not at your age? What do you mean?
You don't eat
I mean, not at your age.
When you turn 60, you don't eat shit like that.
Why not?
I mean,
then you turn into Sublime when you eat stuff like that.
What are you talking about?
What the hell are you talking about? That shit sounds good, dude. He was doing that review. I was like, shit, I want to try that.
It's not like you're gonna. It's not like that's all you're eating. You're just trying something.
That's right.
You're not like living on Oreos popcorn.
Shit, that shit looked good.
Yeah, it was good. And the other good part about it was there was a bunch of black, like dust in the bottom of the bag.
Oh god.
Oh really?
Yeah, that was really good.
I bet it was.
I'm not a chocolate guy, but I'm like, this is good. While I got freaking chocolate crumbs all over my beard and everything. I was like, if this gets it gets sticky, it's gonna be awkward. But
Yeah, see, I've never seen them down here. I'm still trying to find them because I'm definitely going to try them if I find
you
them.
got a Big Lots?
I think we do somewhere.
Go to Big Lots. They got them there.
Okay.
Yeah, get Funky to ship you some.
Yeah, the Reese's is better.
Dude, I want to try them both. I want to try the Reese's and the damn Oreos.
What I use to make the intro. Okay, so the animation is I do that in Keynote on Apple. Yeah, it's Keynote. That's you can go in there and do animations. I don't know what's the equivalent of Microsoft. What is theirs? Unless it's literally unless it's literally is PowerPoint. I'm just thinking PowerPoint presentation as a generic phrase. Maybe PowerPoint is actually that program that you can do slideshows and animations and stuff. That's what Keynote is. I bought another Amish tomato, and damn, those have so much flavor. Make my sandwiches so much better. It's just what it's organic, basically, right?
It's that certain cow manure they put on it.
Yeah. Just basically organic. Yeah. It's good because you're not getting chemicals.
Yep, exactly.
You're not buying poison.
Yeah, just
Well,
like if you buy a free range chicken and eat it, it'll taste so much better than when you buy at the store.
Keynote wouldn't even have a thought about that. Yeah. I was like, because I seen these people doing animations and stuff years ago, and I'm like, how the fuck are they doing that? And I'm like, how are they making custom thumbnails? And then I know there's other programs you can use to make thumbnails, but the first couple of videos I watched were about Keynote, and I was like, and I was watching how they make their thumbnails and stuff, and then how they were doing some animation. I'm like, oh no shit, I didn't know you could do that in here. So I just started messing around with it and came up with that. The beginning of that took me a while because I was trying to get everything in sequence and it wasn't working because I wanted at the end of it, everything goes out to like it blows up kind of like stars, like a mist. I was trying to get it all to go together and it wouldn't do the individuals. And I'm like, what's going on? And I figured it out finally. They got all kinds of effects and stuff on there. So yeah, it's kind of funny. I'm doing the animation for this and I literally have a degree in 3D computer animation
Oh, really?
from 1997. So imagine the technology that's been happening since then.
Since 1997, huh?
Yeah.
Well,
Outdated.
well, I don't know if it's outdated anymore.
No, what I learned. What
you learned? Yeah, that's
what I learned was archaic compared to what can happen now. It's really, I mean, that was some primitive shit back then. Back in the 1900s. No shit, right? That makes it sound even worse.
Mm-hmm.
Floppy disk.
Yeah. They have no flavor, and most store-bought stuff has no flavor. Yeah, it's like those freaking sauce. I haven't done that video yet, have I?
You better give some away.
Did I do that yet? I don't even remember.
Oh, you gotta tell us. You're the one making your videos.
I gotta look it up here. See what I got. Come on, man. What's going on? Why is it being stupid like this? There we go. No, I haven't. I haven't put them out yet. Yeah, Lay's has got a potato chip out there. It's tasteless.
Tasteless.
I'm just like, what? I'm like, who's sitting in these rooms? Who's sitting in the room going, yeah, Bob, that tastes great. Where's the other guy going, what the fuck is this? It tastes like fucking ketchup. What the fuck is this?
It's like, dude, this just tastes like shit.
Got a bunch
Who
of
said
yes
that?
men in there. You know what? Frito-Lay and them, they need to hire somebody like me. I'll just be honest.
That's why they would never hire you.
Yeah, I know.
They want people to say yes if it tastes bad, yes if it tastes good.
It's like the Cool Ranch jalapeno dip. Is it good? Yes. Could it be better? Absolutely. You know what? You take a bunch of that freaking powder that's Cool Ranch and dump it in there.
Yeah.
You're calling it Cool Ranch dip, assholes. Sons of bitches. Publix is a real good jalapeno artichoke dip. I used to work for Publix. I worked in produce.
Really?
Yep. The produce guy. Slinging tomatoes. The worst part about that is we worked in the busiest store in Fort Lauderdale, dude. It was so busy all the time. All the rich people shop there. It was right down by Port Everglades. Like basically across the street. And dude, sometimes you're such a hurry, you're putting these tomatoes up on the display and you're just doing it, you're just reaching into the box. But sometimes when those things ship, some of them go bad. So then you reach in the box and you're grabbing a moldy, nasty freaking tomato. It's like, fuck. Terrible.
Shit all over your hands.
Oh, God, it was gross. And you're in a store full of people that see that happen. And they're like, oh, he's having a bad day. Well, I don't know. I'm going to buy my freaking apples and then go back to my ship.
Yeah.
Bought some fried chicken from Publix, and the other night it was good. Yeah, I heard their chicken's pretty good. Their subs are good.
Yeah.
I had their
The fried
subs.
chicken is really good.
Is it? Yeah, I've had their subs a lot because I had a guy who he worked there at night. It was his second job, and he'd always go to the deli and buy a sandwich and give me half of it. It's good stuff.
Nah, but whoever said something about their fried chicken, they're dead on. That shit is good.
What was funny was the dude that I was that would buy that. He was an Italian. And when he first gave me the sandwich one day, I was like, damn, that's good. I was like, what is that taste? That spice I taste. He goes, it's oregano. I'm like, damn, you could put oregano on sandwiches? And then he's laughing at me. I'm like, I never thought about doing that. So I'm gonna do that from now on.
So how much you gonna spend all day working on your car tomorrow? Or are you gonna try to mix it up and do something different?
No, we're gonna work on the car.
Work on the car.
I have a friend working produce for Fred Meyer. Fred Meyer? You spelled Meyer wrong. If you're talking about Fred Meyer, who started Myers, it's Meijer.
All right, bully.
It's a Kroger affiliate in Washington. Unless you're talking about somebody else, some other Fred Meyer. But I'm in Grand Rapids where the headquarters of Myers is. Or Meyer. I keep saying Myers. It's Meyer. They have really good fried chicken. Not my fault about produce. I didn't blame you. I didn't know you back then. Us Italians use oregano and garlic and almost everything. I know.
I must have some Italian in me then, because I don't use oregano and everything, but garlic, man, I put garlic in almost everything.
I know. To me, when I was, see, I made this pizza like yesterday, and when I make it, I take pepper, onion, and mushrooms, and I saute them with fresh garlic, and I put oregano in there and stuff, and I cook them and saute them up, and I get the pizza ready, and then I put sauce on it, and I put some of that stuff on it. Then I put cheese on it, some pepperoni, and then I put the rest of those vegetables on top. It's freaking amazing, man.
Ooh, see, I can't eat no damn mushrooms. It's like eating a fungus. I can't do it.
Love mushrooms. And then
No.
and then I was just using the freaking minced garlic you can buy in a jar. But then I was like, I gotta go for the fresh stuff. It's a different Meyer. Yeah. It's funny. That's just when you said Fred Meyer, it's like, yeah, I live where the Meyer Corporation is. I have to work on my car tomorrow and live stream starting at 1 p.m. Central. That'd be noon. What time is the UFC? This is not right.
Nah, I'm gonna hit up this local car show, and then we're gonna go get some damn Mexican food afterwards, and coming home, and that's probably gonna be all I do tomorrow.
Yeah, no. Hopefully we get the car running. We'll see. Well, it's running. I mean, driving. UFC starts at 4. That's right. Well, all right.
Calling her a night, buddy.
Yeah, I'm gonna get off here. I gotta piss really bad too.
Oh yeah, you don't need your eyes turning yellow.
It's,
All right,
They're
buddy. I
already
appreciate
brown.
you letting me on the live stream, man.
all right, man.
Everybody in the chat, y'all have a good one. We'll talk to y'all later. Later, Bama.
Peace out, gentlemen,
See you, folks.
folks.
Folks.